So I have some bullshit to debunk today. I know I don't usually do long-form videos, nor do I get so political, but keep your attention span for long enough and hear me out. I have beef with this chart right here. First of all, the placement. Like, it just doesn't make much sense. Like, this is why the USA, a famously nice place to live out of all of the developed countries in the world, is collapsing right now. Not because the USA has a skyrocketing cost of living, or because the CEOs can pass or reject whatever laws in the government they damn well please. No, it's because our men are becoming weak little sissies, and because schools are indoctrinating our children. Even though the type of people to say that are the same type of people to hit their kids with the belt just for scratching the table. Even if it's not an antique and they just got it from some random furniture store. And on the other end of the spectrum, you have the logic that the Soviet Union, while yes, it did lead to hard times, led to the creation of modern Russia, which, yeah, their men are strong and exactly what we should be striving to be. Even though they mostly just focus on the things influenced by Eastern Orthodoxy, like their pride-phobic oppression, or just their religiosity to begin with. Yeah, feel free to ignore all of the depression, alcoholism, and even just the gopniks in general, like Boris.
Yes, Boris!
Then you have the weird double-sided coin with Germany, because while yes, Auth-right to Lib-right works fine on this chart for Third Germany to West Germany, it doesn't exactly work in East Germany if you're wanting to go clockwise around the chart. And even if you did go clockwise, it still doesn't work for the Kaiser to the Weimar Republic, which yes, the Weimar could be considered Lib-right. It definitely wasn't a good time when the currency was so worthless that you had to unload a pallet of money just to buy a loaf of bread. The second problem I have with this chart is the message it's trying to send. Like, if you look a bit closer, you can see it's split vertically. So you have all the positives on the right wing and all the negatives on the left wing, which seems like it's just shoving the blame to one side. Also, in my mind, I can't help but think this is going to put people off from achieving prosperity. Like, this chart is trying to send the message that things like trauma and abuse are good things for creating strong men and keeping them from becoming sissies, even though most people that end up becoming things like femboys are not a result of being pampered. That more leads to the spoiled rich kid stereotype, but people like femboys are more the result of being fatherless. So that kid you made by accident before leaving with the milk, yeah, that's who will become a femboy. But at the end of the day, we should be striving for prosperity for our people, in whatever place you're from. Whether that's toppling a dictator, freeing your country from an occupier, or just simply fixing your country's broken system, we should be making changes that benefit not just a certain group, but all of us.